Did you just hurt your girlfriend or turn her off? Is she pissed off or disgusted at you right now? Do you want to know how to apologize to your girlfriend properly and bring things back to the way they used to be? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then here's the first thing you need to know. It's a good thing you want to apologize. It means you care about your relationship and your girlfriend's feelings. The world needs more guys like you. But here's the catch. At the same time, apologizing to your girlfriend may not be the best thing to do. Why not? Because it sets a bad precedent, it makes you look weak, and it dooms your relationship in the long run. Shocked? Don't be. Let me explain by looking beyond what you did to hurt your girlfriend or turn her off, and take a look at the very basis of all male-female relationships. The strongest, happiest, longest-lasting relationships out there are based on one thing: attraction. And for a woman to stay attracted to a man, she must continually see him as the strongest, most dominant, most impressive guy in her life. And that's the problem with apologizing. When you apologize to your girlfriend, you're basically saying, "You're right, I'm wrong." In other words, you put her in a higher position than you. You put her on a pedestal. And as a result, even if it's just for a moment, she sees you as weaker than she is. And suddenly, you're no longer the strongest, most dominant, most impressive guy in her life. And suddenly, all her attraction goes flying out the window. Now your relationship is really in trouble. I hope you see the problem now. Figuring out how to apologize to your girlfriend is a complete non-starter. It's true. So instead of apologizing, do this instead. Do the reverse apology. What's the reverse apology? This video will tell you everything about it. The reverse apology is going to make things right with her, make you look stronger and more dominant, and most importantly, make her love you more in the long run. Now, you might be thinking, is the reverse apology really necessary? I'll answer that question with another question. What's more important to you? Your relationship's short-term success or its long-term success? Without a doubt, your relationship's long-term success is more important. And sometimes, you need to give up short-term success to ensure long-term success. And giving up your relationship's long-term success just to make your girl happy now, that's not very smart, wouldn't you agree? So if you want to ensure your relationship's long-term success, as every good man should, then watch this video to the end. Before we continue, please show your support by clicking the like button below. It'll only take you a moment, so take that moment and give me a thumbs up now. I'll wait. Done? Awesome. Now let's talk about why you absolutely must do a reverse apology. 5 to 7 decades ago, the divorce rate was at 10%. Today, that divorce rate is 50% or higher. Do you know why? Here's why: power. Like it or not, every long-term exclusive relationship involves a power structure. And in the happiest, healthiest relationships, it's the man who holds the top position. He's the wise, benevolent leader, and his woman is his trusty, loyal sidekick. That's the basic math of civilization itself. But 5 to 7 decades ago, the equality movement happened. All of a sudden, co-equal relationships became the norm. The man was no longer the leader, and instead, he shared his authority co-equally with his wife. The result? A disaster. Now half of all marriages end in divorce. But thankfully, that figure is dropping, although very slowly. It's because millennials are realizing that relationships do need a power structure, and so their relationships are stronger and happier than their parents. Now that brings us back to our problem in this video. Answer this question honestly. What's more important to you? 1. To apologize to your girlfriend and make her feel better now? 2. Or to ensure your relationship will be strong, happy, and last a lifetime? Put simply, past generations would choose number 1 and then probably break up sometime later. Today's generation would choose number 2, and they'd have a 90% chance of living happily ever after. What's your choice? If you chose number 2, then here's the pill you need to swallow. You must consider not apologizing to your girlfriend in order to stay on top of your relationship's power structure. And if you're cool with that, then let's get to the good stuff. Allow me to introduce you to the reverse apology. So what's the reverse apology? The reverse apology is a mind control technique developed by my friend and mentor, Derek Rake. Derek is what you'd call a dating coach, except he doesn't use feel-good Oprah advice, because he doesn't want half of his students going through divorces. And he hates the pickup culture, so he doesn't teach sleazy pickup tricks either. Instead, he advocates mind control. Not the hokey Hollywood kind of mind control, though. Instead, it's the kind that doctors use to cure phobias, PTSD, and addictions. Pretty powerful stuff. Derek is the first and only coach to adapt the art of mind control to the dating industry. Today, 17,000 men around the world follow Derek's teachings, and one of his teachings happens to be the reverse apology. Now here's how the reverse apology works. Let's say she's mad at you because of something you said or did, and then she threatens to leave you or spend time away from you. Instead of apologizing, you do a reverse apology. You tell her, "I understand if you're mad. You're right. Maybe we should take some time off." And you go ahead and spend a few days apart. Later, after she cools down and comes back to you, you tell her, "You know what? It's been weird. I'm actually happier this way. Can we take more time off?" Yup, you heard that right. That's the reverse apology. It's meant to shock her and put her on an emotional roller coaster. Her mind will forget about whatever it was you did, and focus only on the thing that matters to her, and that's to get you back. And that's exactly what will happen. She'll do anything to get you back. Now, you might be wondering, but what if the reverse apology doesn't work? What if she goes ahead and agrees to break up with me? I'll tell you the answer shortly. But first, do me a quick favor. If you like what you've learned in this video so far, then please click the subscribe button below. That way, when I come up with more helpful videos like this, you'll know right away. So go ahead, take a few seconds to click subscribe now. I'll wait. Done? Great, let's continue. Here's the good news. The reverse apology will always work. Even if your girlfriend does break up with you, she'll start missing you before too long. Why? It's all because of the emotional roller coaster you gave her. Little does she know that drama is her biggest subconscious need. In fact, it's every woman's biggest need. You see it all the time. Even the happiest women need to raise hell in their relationships once in a while. If they can't find drama, they'll create it. It's the reason why women leave men who are loyal but boring. They stay with a pig who treats them badly, but gives them enough drama. Crazy but true, believe me. But your girlfriend will realize one big thing about you. That you're a loyal guy with a good heart, who also makes her feel emotional thrills better than any other guy in her life. In other words, she'll realize she hit the jackpot with you. She'll do anything to get you back. She'll forgive you, she'll apologize for being mean, she'll make it up to you. That's when you lay out your new terms for the relationship, which, at this point, she'll happily agree to. In the end, you stay in power, and she becomes your happy, supportive, loyal sidekick. Now do you see how powerful the reverse apology is? Right now, you might be wondering, that sure sounds hard, Fredo. But you know what? It's actually easier than it sounds. Especially if you click the link that's about to come up inside this video. That link will take you to an online masterclass on mind control. It's exclusive to my viewers. And for watching this video till the end, you're getting a free pass. Good job. The masterclass will be hosted by none other than the master of mind control, Derek Rake himself. In the masterclass, you'll learn new insights and techniques on how to use mind control to dominate your woman and make her surrender to your authority. And I can guarantee that you've never seen these techniques before because they are really cutting-edge stuff. So grab the opportunity while it's here. Click the link and join Derek Rake's masterclass now. Do it because it'll be the smartest thing that you've ever done all year. Trust me. Click the link now.